picture after I add page. Okay, so there's what it should look like. But if you have those flip-flop, that's okay. It doesn't matter which one's Y1 and which one's Y2. If you can't find a button, let me know. And yours may actually show the caret key. And if it does, that's fine. Just make sure you close the parentheses after the caret key. That's what makes it a power. And just making sure everybody can graph it. Or not graph it, put it in the Y1 and Y2. Oh, you need help with the putting it in there. And the next thing you're going to do is we got to set our window. So here's how I always start, and then I can change it. We have to set our X's. So I just usually go from -10 to 10 on the X min and the X max. So you go to the window button, which is right next to Y equals, and just set it from -10 to 10. And then hit zoom 0, which fits it. It's called zoom fit. It fits it in your window. Now it'll take a minute. And we may need to extend it out some, and that's okay. But this gives us usually a good place to start so that we can at least see the two. So I'm going to take a picture of this. Okay, so it should look something like that. No. Now, it might not be different colors. No.
Mine isn't even red.
Did you hit zoom 0?
That's a bit further up.
What did it say? Oh, but you can see both your lines? Oh, you're okay. You're good.
How'd you press enter?
You hit zoom and then the number 0. I'll come look at it. Actually, yours are crossing, so that's not bad. Oh, you gotta put parentheses around these things.
I have one line.
Okay. You see what I'm saying? And these, the exponents. Still looks good a little bit. That's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I knocked it over. Okay, right there, you hit second, insert. Now you put the parentheses there, and then push it. Yeah, now graph. And now if you can already see where they cross, then cool. You're a step ahead. Oh. Yeah, your battery's low. probably going to have to do zoom 0 again since your equation changed. Yeah. Did you find it? Oh. Yeah, as long as you can see where they cross this first. Anybody else have it? Okay.
I can't see where they come in.
That's okay. I can't either. Ugh. I'm going to have to change it. You're here. Okay, sorry. Right here. Parentheses. Around the exponent. Just hit zoom 0 again. I did it. It'll take a minute. Oh, that's supposed to be 3,000. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, anybody else see something that looks different? Okay. Now, if you can't see, like on mine, if you can't see where they're crossing, then we need to make this go out a little farther because we can tell they're going to cross somewhere over here. So I'm going to like maybe go to window and make it 15 instead of 10 because I want it to go, instead of just 10, I want it to go out farther. So go to window and change your X max to 15. And then if that wasn't big enough, which it is, but if it wasn't, you would change it again. Oh. Too quick. Okay, we go with the picture. I got something similar to that. You can see where they cross. Okay, so now we've got to find actually where they do cross. And to find that, we hit the second button and then the trace button, which is like right here-ish. And it says like value, 0, minimum, maximum. We're obviously going to pick which one? Intersect. So you just hit number 5. And from here, you can just hit enter 3 times. And X is 10.56, it rounds up to 4. So it's on the 10th day, or during the 10th day. Okay, so let me know if you had a problem with that and you didn't get that number, or calculator's just being stupid. Okay. Okay, let's look at the next one. Free response practice number 32. This one is another calculator problem. We'll get started on it, probably won't finish it, that's okay. Consider the 2 log functions below to answer the questions that follow. If ever the value of a log is undefined, explain why it's so. And it's going to be because you can't take the log with the negative. going to happen. So A says, rewrite f of x as a log function of a single logarithm. Then find the value of f of 7. Okay, so we want it as a single logarithm. So what's something I can do with those? Yeah, if you have two logs that are added together, then you can multiply what you're taking the logs of and just make it one logarithm. So this is log base 3 of x minus 5 times x. Or if you did x times x minus 5, doesn't matter the order. I'm going to go ahead and multiply that out. So that's x squared minus 5x.
You have to keep the parentheses around it.
It just might get confusing. Somebody might think it's just the log of x squared and not the minus 5x2. So it's a good idea to keep it there. Okay, then we're supposed to find the value of f of 7. So we just plug 7 in. We got log base 3 of 7 squared minus 5 times 7. Log base 3 of 49 minus 35. That's log base 3 of 14. Now I'm cool with you leaving the answer like that. But this is a calculator question, so you could change it to decimal. How can I put this in my calculator? I can't just hit log of 14 because that would be log base 10.
What's 14 divided by log 3?
Yes, it's the log of the big number. Remember, it's a change of base formula. Log of the big number divided by the log of the little number. Just make sure you close the parentheses that are already open when you hit the log button. And you should get 2.402. I did that right. It actually works if you did natural log as well. You get the same thing. As long as you use the same log on both. Now you'll notice we're always rounding to 3 decimals. That's what we will always do, unless it says otherwise. Okay, we'll stop there. Yes, sir? You what?
How do you do a trace on the top?
You hit second, and then the trace button, and it's number 5 for intersect. And then enter, enter, enter.